and friends, both old and new. Yasmin and Myron, thank you for your presence here today. And now we ask for your blessing, encouragement, and lifelong support for their decision to be married. Marriage is perhaps the greatest and most challenging adventure of human relationships. No ceremony can create your marriage. Only you can do that. Through love and patience, through dedication and perseverance, through talking and listening, through supporting and believing in each other, through tenderness and laughter, through learning to forgive, learning to appreciate your differences, and by learning to make the important things matter and to let go of all the rest. What a perfect place to start all of that here on Labor and Delivery. What this ceremony can do is to witness and affirm the choice that you've made together to stand as lifetime partners. So Myron and Yasmin met at their jobs in the restaurant business. And Yasmin describes the first time she met you, Myron, and that you asked for a first date. It sounds like you were pretending to be looking for your paycheck, and she happened to pass by, and you started asking questions about her life outside of work. And that's how this all started. Then you went on your rock climbing date for that first date. And Yasmin describes the two of you as complete opposites. She's always calm, cool, and collected, where I can be a little bit of a hothead. He runs cold and I run hot. He likes to go with the flow and I like to plan. But we don't contradict one another. In fact, we complement each other. And Myron said, on this special day, I want to thank God for everything. For having you as my wife, for our son. Thank you for being the kind person and companion, and for always being by my side. I love you. And so now we will declare your intent for holy matrimony. Will you, Myron, take Yasmin to be your wedded wife? And will you, Yasmin, take Myron to be your wedded husband? Two people in love do not live in isolation. Their love is a source of strength with which they nourish not only each other, but also the world around them, including their new baby. And in turn, we, their community of friends, families, and OB providers, have a responsibility to this couple. By our steadfast care, respect, and love, we can support their marriage and the new family they're creating today. Will you who are present here today surround Yasmin and Myron in love, offering them the joys of your friendship and supporting them in your marriage?
Yes.
Yes. We've come to the point of your ceremony where you're going to say your vows to one another. But before we do that, I ask you to remember that love, which is rooted in faith, trust, and acceptance, will be the foundation of an abiding and deepening relationship. No other ties are more tender. No other vows are more sacred than those you now assume. If you're able to keep the vows you take here today, not because of any religious or civic law, but out of a desire to love and to be loved by another person fully, without limitation, then your life will have joy, and the home you establish will be a place in which you both will find direction of your growth, your freedom, and your responsibility. So Yasmin, give me the ring here, and you can repeat after me. I, Yasmin, take you, Myron, to be my wife.
To be my husband.
The husband. Typo here. To have and to hold from this day forward.
From this day forward.
For better or for worse.
For better, for worse.
For richer or for poorer.
For richer, for poorer.
In sickness and in health.
In sickness and in health.
To love and to cherish.
To love and to cherish.
Until death do us part.
Till death do us part.
This is my solemn vow.
This is my solemn vow.
And Myron, you can repeat after me. I, Myron,
I, Myron,
take you, Yasmin,
take you, Jasmine,
to be my wife.
to be my wife,
To have and to hold
to have and to hold
from this day forward.
from this day forward,
For better or for worse.
bad for worse,
for richer, for poorer,
for weak support,
in sickness and in health,
in sickness and health,
to love and to cherish,
to love and to charge.
until death do us part.
And you say it.
Until death do us
Until
part.
death part.
This is my solemn vow. By the power of your love and commitment, and the power vested in me, I now pronounce you husband and wife. You may kiss.